The National Football League on EA Sports. And the focus is on Jacoby Myers. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Dreadnoughts and the Pats, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 23 carries, 71 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak, and that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's Myers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. Again, Goff. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Michael Mayer, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dreadnoughts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. To the air again. Goff. Gets it downfield to Mayer. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Michael Mayer. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Dreadnoughts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Purdy. Gets this complete to Butte. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. In motion is Hardy. Now Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Goff now looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, and it's 3rd and 5. You look at this Patriots defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Elam, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Goff. The pass taken in by Mayer. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Here's Goff. That's to Mayer, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. New England's offense set to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. In motion is Hardy. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now with Purdy. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Goff. Flushed out right. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
DC. Go tonight.
Out of the gun, Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. It's Myers again with another catch. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Dreadnoughts are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game. He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Now it's Goff. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And that one at the half with the score line of 21-10. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. The Cardinals looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Broncos trying to hold on and claim victory. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Fighting his way through contact. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of...
And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
Now a give right side. Robbins, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Purdy. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Stevenson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Purdy now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they will remain well behind. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Goff. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Goff.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Goff now looking to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 43 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dreadnoughts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. They'll try the left side with Stevenson.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Robbins, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Looking to throw. Purdy.
That is caught.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here's Purdy.
Out to his left. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
operating from the gun. Purdy. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Brock Purdy.
Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Goff now to throw. Open man is Myers. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the 50, it's Goff. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Myers. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
To the air again. Goff eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Keon White got in there for the sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Throw caught by Mayer.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
And it's caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
So the Patriots coming out now.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Now Purdy. Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one I think where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for them to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag more times than not.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
It's hauled in by Hardy. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. Purdy looking to throw.
Short pass caught by Henry.
And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line.
First down, New England.
Purdy with one final shot here.
This is caught. It's Hardy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Londoners, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9.